Hello everyone and welcome to Digital Realm. Welcome to the realm with me, Prowen. We're back in it again, guys. We are on the lead up for another 28 minutes until the Nintendo Direct of September begins. Trying out something different. Got a little different layout with the Note 10 Plus and the Note 10 series of the Galaxy devices. Thanks to Samsung, we do have decks on Windows 10. So I'm trying that out. So let's see how that goes. Playing some Pokemon Masters right now. I will try and find a way that I can kind of see both, so I can play the game as well as play, well, see you guys and the chat and everything as we lead up to the Direct itself. Let me know what you guys are expecting from the Direct of outside of Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansion 3. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. I'm personally hoping for some, what's it called? Oh my goodness, my words escape me. But Animal Crossing. Information and news. I really, really love Animal Crossing. The echo in my head is always distracting, so voices be with me. Let's jump into some Pokemon Masters while we lead up to this awesome Direct. Super M for some new Pokemon news or Animal Crossing. Me too. I cannot wait. And I'm going to try and find a way how I can split this so we can continue chatting and playing on the decks. If I do this, aha, I think we found a way how to do it. Excellente. If I make this a bit bigger. It's super awesome to have you back, Nick. Wow, has it been that long too that we last watched the Direct together? Oh yeah. So I haven't logged in yet for the Pokemon Masters. But I'm just going to do a little bit of auto, do some dailies, that sort of thing, while we're leading up to the Direct itself. But Animal Crossing would be awesome. What kind of Pokemon news are you looking forward to Nick? Oh, I got my 7th day there for that bonus. Oh, important notes on Android 10. We've confirmed an issue with Android 10 compatibility and currently looking into it. When problems, please avoid updating your operating system until further notice. PSA, everyone. We're working towards a solution for this matter, so please stay tuned for an official update. If you update your operating system before we're able to confirm the compatibility, we may not be able to offer any support for this matter. We apologize for inconvenience for the issue and cause and appreciate your patience. So if you are affected by that, do not update until they confirm the issue. Let's grab my gems. How's it going, Gacha player? Finally hoping for some more Galarian forms. Okay, me too. I'll take a starter Evo any day. Okay. With the starter evolutions, I would like the second one, but not the third one. If they're gonna release the third one, maybe it'll be like a release date trailer or something like that, since we'll have the game at that point. But I really want to have it late. Like late as possible. Just keep this little like kind of drip of information going. Because I felt like with Sun and Moon, I knew the game before we actually got it. So it'd be cool if we had like more information coming out towards the end. But yeah, the second evolution would be really cool in Galarian forms. I wonder how many we're gonna have. Like maybe not show us all of the forms, but it'd be cool about a number if we had a number for the decks. Since we don't have the national decks anymore, not to trigger anyone. Alright, why do I keep clicking on that for? That's a good question. Anyway, I'm going to start the dailies up while I set up the rest of the stream. Let me know how I am coming across. Am I too loud, too quiet? I would greatly appreciate that. I'm not going with any particular team. I'm just with my strongest team. I really haven't dived into this game a lot yet. Just got these 3 main. I think I'm on mission 10, chapter 10. So I haven't unlocked co-op yet. See, my predictions for this coming up is very, very much Animal Crossing. That's all I want. It would be cool to see what Metroid Prime 3 news is going to happen. That'd be awesome if we got some Metroid Prime information, like how's the development coming along since it gets scratched. But pretty much Animal Crossing is all I really want from this. We were just talking about Pokemon. I would like the second generation just like Nick does. Some Galarian forms would be cool. I would love to know more about the Luigi's Mansion 3 update on the co-op. How is it going to work with the Switch's online compatibility? Hold on, clear. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate the feedback on that. And Final Evos have to be like 2 or 3 months before release to really. Okay, so if we were at November, so let's go backwards. September, October, November. Potentially that fits in with the 3 months. It could be this. It could be this one. If not, maybe an October release once Luigi's Mansion's out. They have like a whole direct on Nintendo on Pokemon. Do I know Zeke? It's not ringing a bell. Yeah, Zeke's not ringing a bell. Is there something I should keep an eye out for? Let me know. But yeah, Zeke's not ringing a bell. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let me move this over a little bit. Actually, I can make this bigger. If I do that. Actually, I don't like that being inside my face. There we go. Alright, let's continue on this. I'm trying to work out how I want to do this with the deck station. Alright, put it in the middle. Right? Yeah, the year's been going so fast. I feel like after E3, this has been like the next big thing. But it seems like it's been going so fast. Because that was in July, so we had August, now we're in September. So yeah, August flew by. But I really interact with everyone. Like I want to interact with you guys more. Mostly it's during these like Nintendo Directs I get to speak to you all. But yeah, I don't really hear from Zeke for a while. Recently there was a couple of people who spoke to me about the S10 like phone cases and everything. A lot of people came recently because of that, most likely because of the Note phone came out. But it's always nice having everyone like kind of appear back again, like familiar faces. I know I don't upload like massively every week, but I'm trying to. Now I'm on my Note phone. I've been making more videos here and there, especially with Dragalia Lost. Now we've got Pokemon Masters. Yeah, I have like I have a job which takes up a lot of time. So I try my best to focus all on the channel too. I'm very curious. Is it on? Yeah, it is. I'm very curious too how Stadia, when that comes out, how that's gonna go, because my PC is it's working. It's good. Touch wood, it's good. But I don't know how long for. So I'm always kind of getting ready for when it goes out, and if I'm gonna get a new computer and stuff like that. But right now I'm kind of just like trying to work with what I have. But yeah, Metroid Prime 3 up would be really cool. Bayonetta would be really cool. Updates for that. Oh, you know what I've been hearing a lot of is Pikmin news. Whether we get a new Pikmin or we get a port, I'd be down for that. Because the last time I played a Pikmin game, I think this last night, was back in the Wii days. So I would be interested in that. But also, there was word recently, actually, with Kotaku, that Overwatch was just announced, like confirmed, which we had a bunch of leaks for, and I'm not sure what's leaks and what's confirmed, but Kotaku's usually pretty good, usually pretty trusty. So well, we got the release date for that too. It's in October. I was gonna say it would be cool if Overwatch was just released on us. That'd be really cool. Oh, you changed your name on me. Sneaky, Zeke. That's what I'm saying. I don't really him much other than in the comments. So if it's a hard time, if it's hard to make a YouTube channel. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember you, Zeke back there asking. Yeah, but you changed your name. That's why I say sneaky, sneaky. I'm terrible with names, by the way, as you probably guessed. Like, unless I interact every single day. But my memory, it forgets words. Like, pretty often. That's what you get when you live in a country where a heat wave could be considered 7 degrees, and you go to a place where it's usually like 90 degrees on a normal day, and recently it's been like 100. So this is actually mind. My brain gets fried. Any forms you're hoping for Pokemon wise? Dude, Pokemon's I'm hyped for Pokemon. With Pokemon Masters out right now, which is why I was like, I'm gonna play some Pokemon while I'm waiting for the Direct to come out, which is in 17 minutes. Got to keep an eye on that. I've been hyped for Pokemon. Oh, that's awesome. Let me know your YouTube channel. Actually, I'll just click on your name. I can go and check out your channel. I'd love to watch your stuff. That'd be cool. Well, I'm glad it all worked out for you, and you're doing really well. So gacha players. So let me guess, you're doing some gacha games? Are you doing Dragalia Lost or anything? But forms for Pokemon. Let's have a look. So I don't know what Pokemon we have in the game which I can get an evolution for. There's a Squirrel one that's been rumored a lot. I want to see that. There was a Pokemon that was in the Japanese trailer that was exclusively for Japanese. He was one of the ones that was in the cave. That would be awesome to see. That would be really cool. I kind of want to see. There's a Pokemon that's going to be competing with Tyranitar. We've seen him, but I don't know more about him because right now Tyranitar is kind of like up on the top tier. I want to know what the top tier Pokemon are going to be like. I want to see some forms that could take down what we consider, or at least I consider, top tier Pokemon. That would be really cool. But that's fantastic, though, Gacha Player. That you get your channel successfully all up and running. Actually, in the background, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna go and load up your. Can I do that while I'm playing that? Let's have a look. Gacha Player. If I looked up Gacha Player, would it pop up? Let's have a look. Here, if I pause. There we go. I'm going to click on your name. Oh, I can't click on your name? Oh, go to channel. Here we go. Oh, awesome. Here, I'm going to subscribe to you right now. I've not seen that game before that you're playing. I'm going to have to check that out after the stream. Alright, well, you got a new subscriber, Gacha Player. Apparently it's a screen cap of a Galarian Skitty. Super seriously, Anthony. The Godzilla vibes, right? That got me interested too. But a new Skitty. Oh, my wife would be interested in that. She loves cats. I'm not sure she's gonna be back or not soon, but she's just coming home from school. Escuelas. I'm pretty sure that is the correct name. But yeah, Gacha Player, I got you. Oh, I see what you did there. But yeah, we're going to check out Gacha Player channel 2. It's a Gacha Player. That's the channel name. Yeah, okay, let's go back. I can't do the very hard yet. I'm leading up to it though. Alright, we've got... Is this the one I just did? That's the one I just did. What we got left? We got like 14 minutes left. Okie dokie. I'll switch everything over when we got about 6 minutes or so. I'll switch over. So we're all ready for this direct coming out. Oh, what was that one we just had? Zigzagoon. I really like that evolution we had, the third one. That's really, really cool. The one that looked like Kiss that everyone was saying about. I'm pretty hyped for that. I don't know what my team's gonna be though. Like, there's so many cool choices. What do you think of this, like, Dex layout too, by the way? Like, I might switch this round. Well, actually, I'd have to do that in the middle, and then put that on the side. I'd have to do it like this. Oops, like that. Oh, but now I can't play it. Yeah, it's like it came out for the Note 10 series that just released. They've got like a Dex. They had the Dex station where you plug it into a HDMI port. Now they have it so it's incorporated through USB into the computer. So I'm using my computer while also using Dex at the same time, which is pretty cool. My favorite Pokemon is probably Greninja. I love all the water starters, so anything water type, really. I'm kind of like the Misty of Pokemon players. So even Popplio with that terrible last form, which was alright. Wait a minute, Popplio, the Seal one, last generation, Sun and Moon. Anyway, whatever that one was called. I'm really bad with names. But yeah, I like that one too, even though it's not the best. But yeah, Greninja's like my guy. Squirtle, MVP, Squirtle Squad. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, but anything water. Sobble is gonna be my guy. By the way, what starters are you guys picking? I would love to know, as even the grass one of this generation looks pretty good. I was almost going to pick that. Right, you can't go wrong with Squirtle. Squirtle's just he's champ. If Barnett's watching, Charmander's cool too. Don't worry. He loves Charizard. That's his bae. All right, what we got? We got 10 minutes. Okay, how many more chapters we got? Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, we got this one. I was like, oh, I'm done with my quests. I have 3 more to go. Then we'll switch over. Dun, 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 dun. Anything other than Grokisms? Oh. I like Bulbasaur. He's the OG champ of the grass. I was gonna say the leaf Pokemon, but the grass Pokemon. He's not bad. Bulbasaur, Venusaur, and all that. What was that one that was in Generation 4? Turtwig's evolution. He was like a knockoff version of Ivysaur and Venusaur. But Grookey, I'd be down for Grookey. Okay, so you're both with Grookey? He looks cool. He's very mischievous. I almost picked him, but I always go with the water Pokemon. Even if I hate them, I still go with them. Everyone was like pooping over Popplio, and I still went with him. Awesome runners up though. For Alligator, that was pretty cool. Was that Generation 2, 3? Yeah, he definitely has a good balance. That cuteness, but also he can actually do some damage to you. I'm curious of his evolution, like Nick was saying earlier on. He wants to see the 2nd generation. I'm actually really curious what that could be. Like, are they going to go with cute, or are they going to go with someone who's like very much who can take themselves, like take care of themselves? I'm curious. But we have 40 minutes. Like, are they going to just concentrate on Pokemon and Luigi, or are they going to actually show us some extra stuff? Because other than Animal Crossing, we don't know anything that's coming out in 2020. Village would be really cool. That's the other game that the Nintendo with the Pokemon Company, wherever they are. Oh my goodness, who's with the Pokemon Company? Anyway, whoever they are, they're working on that as well as Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh look, my cursor. Whee! Oh, how could I forget about Smash? Oh my days. Yes, I'm waiting to play as Banjo-Kazooie. I don't care if I suck at Smash if I play them. They're going to be my main. Like, I'll have Ness, Marth, and it's going to be Banjo-Kazooie. The reason why I'm supporting Banjo-Kazooie is because I want Banjo back on Nintendo platforms. So, yeah, we got Ukulele. That was a cool game. But Banjo was... That's the space. Without swearing. I keep forgetting 40-minute long. Gotcha, player. Oh. I think my recording went wrong during that part. Gino is announced today. A Gino? Oh, that would be cool. That means we get some Chrono Trigger. Alright. Do I have another one? Okay, we got one more. Then I'll switch over and get everything ready for Nintendo going live. Because we have 7 minutes. But yeah, when Banjo got dropped, oh my days. That was good. That was good. I did not think it was possible. But I'm pretty sure my stream crashed last time and my mic didn't work. So I shared the stream through the XSplit. So, curse you, XSplit. Let's finish this mission. Lucario. Oh! He's sitting right there. He's playing right now. Lucario is another Pokemon I really enjoy. Mega Lucario. MVP 2 of the fighting Pokemon. But, yeah. Oh, I can't wait for all the different styles of the new generation. Galarian. Like Weezing. I might even have Weezing on my team. He looks really cool. Kind of bouncy. Alright, let's get rid of Geodude. I just know it's a Alolan form. That's cool. Oh, wow. They broke the controller or they broke the actual game? Yikes. That's not good. Okay, so we're done with Vayette. Just gonna click off. Come on. Alright, we're gonna switch over right now. Let's see how flawlessly this goes. Okay. Let's switch that off. Close that down. Switch that over. Alright, we're gonna go to a different scene. What? Oh, okay, not bad. Okay, so we can do this. There we go. How does that look? Let me know. Oh. There we go. Okay, let me know how that is. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, that's that over there. Just make sure everything is ready to go. Okay. I might have to turn my volume down once we get into it. I'm just going to share this via the actual YouTube. Oh, interesting. Is it going to let me? There we go. And one more time. Loading. How are we doing? We got 4 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. It's almost there. Okay. That has been shared. Right? I wish I had my my beer, but I'll salute my hydro flask of water. Okay. As soon as it goes, I'll have to turn it down. Actually, what I should do is pause this. There we go. I can probably make this transparent too. Layout. Trying to see here. There we go. And then what I'm trying to do is put that in the background. They're gonna let me guess. There we go. Awesome. Just setting it all back up again. Oh, up. There we go. And then this I can move down a little. Cool. How's that look? 2 minutes left. Yeah, I might make this a bit bigger too, so I can see a text. We got 1 minute to go. The hype is real. The hype is real. Oh, wait a minute. It might help if I have that playing. I'd be so annoyed if we missed it. Okay. So it's playing. Okie dokie. It should just start. Hopefully it's not too loud though. Yep, okay. 1 minute left. They're usually pretty on time. It will just start. Right, hopefully. Oh, make a last minute prediction. Like any games? Any 2020 games or 2019 games? Throw it out now. I was hoping for Overwatch to be dropped right now. Oh, hopefully they can drop a game like today. It's like unavailable today. I love those. I usually buy them up instantly. Battletoads remastered. Nice. Hey, Microsoft will be working with them, so probably. It started? No. Then why is mine not on? You're breaking my heart, Lisa. Oh, it's Overwatch. Okay. Glorious. Oh, good shout out. That was sneaky. Why did they go pause for? It was playing. Oh my days, that was scary. Okay, cool.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment.
Nice.
The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
2-year-old game.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Okay, I'm not touching anything anymore.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
It's unreal.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team.
Oh, okay.
With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
That's what we got for Luigi?
Get a load
I
of this
thought we had
new
more.
free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Okay.
Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
Like a gacha game.
That's right.
In Nintendo.
Get your weapons,
You know
get
that,
your
that's cool.
gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy
Sure.
and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local
That's
wireless,
so impressive.
or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
I
And
told you
remember,
I love
it's
those
free
sort
to
of
start
things.
too.
That's awesome.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the 3rd game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
I never played
This
this.
interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
That's what April 24th. I was like, that's gone by when I saw the date. 2020.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship,
Yeah.
observe the situation, and record your logical deductions.
It's crazy how much they've done to it.
Without you,
Wow, like
the
I
true
said,
tale
the
will never be told. What brought the
Oh, it's
Oberdin
like
to
see
such an end?
Messages.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Yeah, that goes.
There's a small town out
Yes.
there with a big secret. Never leave
Game
town.
Freak.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it,
That's cool.
and the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople.
Interesting.
Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Wow.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Ooh,
You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Little Town Hero. Okay. October.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and
Release
Kazooie.
date.
Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and
Today?
Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro
I'm
Sakurai.
gonna play Smash. I'm gonna play Smash. I'm gonna
As
play
a
Smash.
special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Oh, excellent. Stay tuned for that.
To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Epic. Oh, oh, oh. New character. Well, they mentioned about Toby Fox, so maybe sense. Oh, we're going back in time. Okay, okay. Game & Watch? No, 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 no. Interesting. Oh, they're bringing it into the virtual console? Maybe? No, there's the Smash right there. Oh, SNK! Everyone's been talking about SNK. Right, it's a Smash. So it was Metal Slug, right? No. Okay. I've never played this. Or a game similar to it. They're just teasing everyone who loves this franchise, like who it could be. This is all of them. That would be insane. Oh no.
Hey, cover!
Terry faces the Fury. Now in development. Looks like it might be like a little Mac. Fatal Fury. November. Okay. 3 months away. Yeah, I'm just saying this Banjo's
So-
today. That's awesome.
Terry
I'll be back in
Bogard
Smash.
from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
No, there's going to be more.
We're happy to
DLC
confirm
fighters.
the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Nice.
The battle isn't over yet.
They're like, hey, this $25 thing really worked out.
So,
Let's do it
what do you
again.
think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Hey, I'm psyched already. Banjo and Smash
It's
as of
about
today.
time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders,
I
face
wanna
a
get
series
this
of
game.
puzzling tasks,
Well, I'm not in
and
the
encounter some oddly familiar
There's too much
faces.
happening in September.
Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda,
I am
Link's
getting that,
Awakening
though.
will launch
Switch Lite.
before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
You know, I technically will. I'll be getting them.
You know the hero's might from Super
This,
Smash Bros.
I already have
Ultimate.
it ordered.
Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions
Nice.
Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
It's a giant. I've heard it's like 80
Dragon
hours
Quest
at least.
XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, journeys onto Nintendo Switch September
That
27th.
happens for the 27th to complete Astral Chain. And
Until
maybe
then,
Fire Emblem.
you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, if I complete Astral Chain, I'm going to be jumping on that demo. I have it. I just haven't played it.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games
Oh, I
have
heard about
crossed
this so long
paths,
ago.
and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Sweet.
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th.
Okay. We got our
You can
first
pre-purchase the game later
2020
today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me.
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth
Season
or
10,
madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and
Sequel.
beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
Yeah.
today.
I'll check it out.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Is this the MMO? No. I'm a sucker for anything RPG. Oh, wait, it's an online party. Nice.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans,
Doom Eternal.
Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
That's cool.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Games.
How's it going? Next,
Well, thank
the
you.
new
How are you?
titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place
Here
in
we
the
go.
Gala region,
Oh, that's a
a
cool little
scenic
design.
land
Accurate.
where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll
guess
cover
it's from the
4
new
features you can look forward to.
Eevee. That would be cool.
First, customizing your look.
Oh, okay.
Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you
X and
pick
Y, that's
your
better.
outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Alright, they're going all out. That's cool.
or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey
this
through
a
the
mission
Gala
thing?
region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
Okay.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
It's cool.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Gala region. Curry on rice.
Yum, 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 yum.
How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it.
How would that work with a Pro controller?
There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some
that
new
Pokemon?
Pokemon discovered in the Gala region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a
Poltegeist.
home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Oh, who's that in the background?
When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the
We
catch
already
in
have
its
a
mouth.
Pokemon like this.
If it
That
takes
seagull
damage
one.
in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today.
Huh.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
I'm excited. But that's the Pokemon news.
Well,
20 minutes
how about
into
that?
this.
There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering
evolution.
Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super
Hey.
Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this,
Okay.
you can play a variety
Finally,
of
we got
classic
some
Super
SNES
NES
games.
games on Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Yoshi's World. Right.
There are some you may not expect,
I love that.
like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Nice.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
So pretty much all the ones that were on.
All 20 of the games you
SNES
see on
game.
screen will launch
SNES
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Of course,
Ooh.
we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Could be Dreamland. Okay.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please
This is
enjoy
Dr.
them
Rex.
at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online
So I
exclusive
should just
controller
sell
as
my
a special
SNES
offer.
console now, then, or what's
To
going
charge
on?
it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it
Oh,
be
yeah,
nice
for
to
sure.
play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
There's a lot of little Easter egg Pokemon in the background.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive
Version
this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status.
Wow.
Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase
Oh,
your
that's cool.
accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Oh, I thought they were
Beyond that,
achievements.
the
I
second
was like,
wave
bring
of
that
paid
to your
DLC
console,
is here as
virtual
well.
console.
In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be
Tomorrow.
available tomorrow. A package
With the
version
SNES game.
including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter,
We
karate,
want Mario Strikers.
Football.
Mario
skateboarding,
Strikers.
rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what?
Those are cool though.
There's more where that came from.
Mario Strikers.
Check out these 10 retro style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic,
Oh, wow.
Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and
pretty
Sonic
cool.
at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
I might still game, but that's cool though. Just add the
The next
storyline.
Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of
Like
the full
right now.
game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game.
Nice.
If you've
I
never
like how they
played
do
a
that.
mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon?
Or a
Daemon
demon.
X Machina will be ready
Sounds
for
cool.
action September 13th.
September's fire.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force.
Some game.
Courtesy of Aspire,
Oh,
the
N64.
full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Star Wars game that had that kind of like boomerang thing for the
We've got new
lightsaber.
details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th.
It really is
And
complete edition.
all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value, with all past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy,
like
you'll hone your
free-to-play
skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
Cosplay.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Dauntless is gonna be my guy. I saw Nino Kuni. Maybe the second one will be out. I love the music, that's cool. It's probably get copyrighted to the yin yang to it. Hey Nikuni, I got that coming. The Outer Worlds, I want to get that too. Vampire or vampire.
How's everything
9 minutes
going?
left.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Animal Crossing.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about.
Can't wait for this
For
game.
starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the
Your very
spot
own
where
tent.
you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs,
Camera,
including
pictures.
recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials,
This features
like branches
blows my mind how far they're going with this series. I love the craft.
and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
This could be the ultimate edition of Animal Crossing.
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan.
Nice.
In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
Cute.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
That's cool.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island
wait for
for a
this.
total of 8 players in one visit.
I missed the DS game days.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
March 20th. Can't wait. I'm gonna put the whole week on.
So, how'd it look?
Looks fantastic.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day, Please give it a look.
You came in 3 minutes to this game? Oh, this must be big. Is it Xenoblade Chronicles? Kind of looks like Xenoblade Chronicles mixed with Final Fantasy. I'm gonna lose my shit. Yes! Let's go have it.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Game of the year. Definitive edition. I thought we were gonna get a sequel, but I'll take it. Oh, I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I didn't play it on the Wii, but I did play it on the 3DS, the new 3DS. Oh, yes. 2020, okay. I'm getting it. No, for sure. We got 2 minutes left. Do we get any more? No.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
I'm getting it.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Alright, stay tuned for the Banjo-Kazooie demonstration. But, what a one to end it on. Wow. I cannot wait for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm playing that again. I'm going to play it, actually, I'm going to play it all, and I'm going to play the second one. Alright, we're ready.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Yes.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
I'm trying to see if
Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie.
I don't see Banjo-Kazooie yet.
2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Welcome back, Actually Player.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music.
Are you
The
trolling?
Banjo-Kazooie series
Are you
music has
trolling?
a country feel to it.
Stop
If we
trolling
were to
us.
include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere
trying to
of
find
battle.
it.
So we put a lot
This
of
is in an
effort into
Xbox.
arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Yeah, I'm cool with third-party support.
Here. Yes, here.
Can
You'll
you
see the track
airdrop me?
names. Okay,
Banjo?
let's take a look at the fighter.
That's part of the Chip Factory. Yeah, but he's not here. Can you upgrade? Oh, can you update it?
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using
wanna
a
main
special
him.
ROM today, so
waiting.
the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original
Can you
game.
drop the original game for us too?
For example,
That'd be awesome.
the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one.
I can't wait.
Their down
Can you go
tilt
to
is
us?
beat bar.
Come on.
Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash. I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for it to come out. It's not out yet.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Hey, they gave me
The
Xenoblade
down and
Chronicles
up
news.
taunts were something that existed in the
I'm
Banjo-Kazooie series too.
Game of the year.
The up taunt is
Xenoblade
based on an
Chronicles 2
animation
still
from
Game of the Year twice
Banjo-Kazooie
in a
Nuts
row
and
for me.
Bolts, where Banjo sometimes
I loved it
stretches.
more than Zelda. Like, and I love that game.
Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Alright, I don't think they're gonna tell us.
It's pretty much
coming
their
out or
go-to move. The eggs bounce,
Give it like 2 more minutes.
and by
on that,
holding
head
down
out.
the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here.
What's the thing that you like most though?
Breagle
Mine probably
Blaster.
Xenoblade Chronicles, Animal Crossing.
Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
Can't wait for camps in the wild with Pokemon.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually increase, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible
You
charging
got
attack.
all the moves back. That's cool.
It's fairly powerful and will
More
basically win
fighters.
against any
having
other
Smash,
attack.
That's all. That was good.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ooh.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind.
Okay. That's good. That's good
Next is
information
their
to know.
up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original
Can you
game.
do it from within
There
the
are
air?
a few things to note. First, you can hit your
okay,
opponents with
nice.
the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
Cool.
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Things I like about NES is that
So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge,
this is even better.
increasing
I
your
like
ability
this.
to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Okay.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you.
That's not cool.
But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
New stage, Bio Mountain.
This stage is called
I thought they were remaking
Kurukuriyama
this
in
original
Japan,
classic.
but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique.
Okay.
Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move.
Anyone watching? Been awesome.
As the stage
I'll
turns,
keep an
the shape of
posted on
Spiral
Twitter.
Mountain
Follow me
will
at
also
Prowen Gaming.
transform, meaning
I'll
your
let you know when
recovery points
Banjo's
will also
live,
change.
or let me know when Banjo's live, so we can play this awesome character today.
Platforms like this will appear from time to
Unless you're
time.
on Xbox.
A bridge
You're playing it
will
right now.
also appear when Gruntilda's
Alright,
lair is
thanks
visible.
everyone watching. You've all been great. See you in the Rumble soon.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage,
Been awesome.
let's go ahead